The psychologist Abraham Maslow developed a theory that suggests we, humans, are motivated to satisfy 5 basic needs. These needs are arranged in a hierarchy. Maslow suggests that we seek first to satisfy the lowest level of needs. Once this is done, we seek to satisfy each higher level of need until we have satisfied all 5 needs. The more we learn about our natural tendencies, the easier it will be to tell us how to be good, how to be happy, how to be trustful, how to be fruitful, how to respect others, how to love, and how to fulfill our highest potentialities. The thing to do seems to be to find out what one is really like inside, deep down, as a member of the human species and as a particular individual. One of Maslow's lasting and most significant contributions to psychology is what he calls the hierarchy of needs. In his quest to understand human motivation and the pursuit of happiness, he formulated a list of basic human needs that had to be fulfilled for maximum psychological health. He categorized a hierarchical list of needs that need to be fulfilled for increasing life satisfaction. Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory remains an important and simple motivation tool for managers to understand and apply. The hierarchy of needs is as follows. 1. Physiological needs. Basic issues of survival such as salary and stable employment. 2. Security needs. Stable physical and emotional environment issues such as benefits, pension, safe work environment, and fair work practices. 3. Belongingness needs. Social acceptance issues such as friendship or cooperation on the job. 4. STEAM needs. Positive self-image and respect and recognition issues such as job titles, nice workspaces, and prestigious job assignments. 5. Self-actualization needs. Achievement issues such as workplace autonomy, challenging work, and subject matter expert status on the job. The basic idea of Maslow's hierarchy of needs is that our needs are constantly changing. As one need is met, we desire other needs. This makes sense. Will the raise we received 3 years ago motivate us for the next 10 years? Will the challenging job we began 5 years ago have the same effect on us today? Will the performance award we received last year completely satisfy our need for recognition for the rest of our lives? The answers to all these questions is clearly no. This is the beauty of Maslow's theory of motivation. Employee needs change with time. This means that managers must continually adapt to employees' changing needs if they want to keep their workforce motivated. Maslow understood these truths. Physiological needs. The physiological needs, such as breathing, food, drink, sleep, sex, excretion, are largely and obviously biological and physical requirements. When they are not fulfilled, people become preoccupied with filling those needs above all else. For example, starving people in a war zone can be oblivious to danger when in search of food. Safety needs. Once the basic needs are fulfilled, other needs invariably arise. In Maslow's hierarchy, the safety needs come after the physiological needs. Maslow used the word safety to mean more than just physical safety. Economic, social, vocational, psychological security all fall underneath this second tier of human needs. While safety needs are less immediate or demanding than the physiological needs, when one loses one's job, family, home, life savings, health insurance, etc., one is likely to feel terrible, insecure, or unprotected. Fulfilling the safety needs might be likened to provide a bumper or airbags on a car. While you don't always need them, having them gives you some confidence that you can face minor bumps and bruises along the road of life. Belongingness and love needs. As social beings, family, friendships, and intimate connections get many people through the ups and downs of life. Numerous studies have shown that the healthiest, happy people tend to be more involved in their communities. While there is debate on whether one causes the other is unclear, there is some sense that having wider social connections and relationships are an important part of being happy. Lack of interactions, human relationships, and the sense of belonging may result in depression or loneliness, while an abundance of love and community often sustain people through difficult times. Esteem needs. Maslow felt there was a clear distinction between love and respect or esteem. He felt that an ability to feel self-esteem and personal uniqueness sprung from being loved and embraced by families and communities. As individuals, we naturally wish to excel or be exceptional, to be noticed for our own unique talents and capabilities. Once one has some measure of self-esteem and confidence, one gains the psychological freedom to be creative and to grow as well as to be more generous to others. Self-actualization needs. What a man can be, he must be. This need we may call self-actualization. It refers to the desire of self-fulfillment, namely, to the tendency for him to become actualized in what he is potential. This tendency might be phrased as the desire to become more and more what one is, to become everything that one is capable of becoming. The top tier of Maslow's hierarchy is dubbed self-actualization. Maslow studied happy people in order to determine what it was that made them happy or self-actualized. Self-actualizing people enjoy life in general in practically all its aspects, while most other people enjoy only stray moments of triumph. Maslow refers to peak experiences as the experience of happiness. He notes above that self-actualized people tend to experience a steadier, grounded sense of well-being and satisfaction with life. According to Maslow, self-actualizing people perceive reality accurately. They have a sense of awe, wonder, and gratitude about life. They are not self-centered but rather problem-centered and focus on how to improve and are not deficiency-centered. They are independent thinkers and are not overly influenced by the general culture. Their sense of humor is not sarcastic or hurtful, but rather life-affirming, with a philosophical sense of humor. They have a deeply felt sense of kinship with the human race. How to apply Maslow's theory for personal development. With Maslow's theory, a person's beginning emphasis on the lower order needs of physiology and security makes sense. Generally, a person beginning their career will be very concerned with physiological needs such as adequate wages and stable income, and security needs such as benefit and a safe work environment. We all want a good salary to meet the needs of our family, and we want to work in a stable environment. Employees whose lowest level needs have not been met will make job decisions based on compensation, safety, or stability concerns. Also, employees will revert to satisfying their lowest level needs when these needs are no longer met or are threatened, such as during an economic downturn. This places an extra obligation on managers to act mainly when difficult organizational decisions such as staff reductions have to be implemented. Callous implementation of difficult decisions will cause the remaining employees in the organization to feel threatened about the ability or desire of the organization to continue to meet their physiological and security needs. Once these basic needs are met, the employee will want his belongingness or social needs met. The level of social interaction an employee desires will vary based on whether the employee is an introvert or extrovert. The key point is that employees desire to work in an environment where they are accepted in the organization and have some interaction with others. This means effective interpersonal relations are necessary. Managers can create an environment where staff cooperation is rewarded. This will encourage interpersonal effectiveness. Ongoing managerial communication about operational matters is also an important component of meeting employees' social needs. Employees who are kept in the dark about operational matters and future plans of the organization often feel like they are an organizational outsider. With these needs satisfied, an employee will want his higher level needs of esteem and self-actualization met. Esteem needs are tied to an employee's image of himself and his desire for the respect and recognition of others. Even if an individual does not want to move into management, he probably does not want to do the same exact work for 20 years. He may want to be on a project team, complete a special task, learn other tasks or duties, or expand his duties in some manner. Cross-training, job enrichment, and special assignments are popular methods for making work more rewarding. Further, allowing employees to participate in decision-making on operational matters is a powerful method for meeting an employee's esteem needs. Finally, symbols of accomplishment such as a meaningful job title, job perks, awards, a nice office, business cards, work plates, etc. are also important to an employee's esteem. The important consideration for managers is that they must provide rewards to their employees that both come from the organization and from doing the work itself. Rewards need to be balanced to have a maximum effect. With self-actualization, the employee will be interested in growth and individual development. He will also need to be skilled at what he does. He may want a challenging job, an opportunity to complete further education, increased freedom from supervision, or autonomy to define his own processes for meeting organizational objectives. At this highest level, managers focus on promoting an environment where an employee can meet his own self-actualization needs.